Where did you go? You lost yourself. Come back.
I'm there
Sister
very much. Don't worry. What is
Hi there,
sis?
Mr. Partha. I don't know where Sister went. Sister, where are you? And you're live. I hope you know that.
Yeah, she has gone for some cultivation, I think.
She knocked herself off. That's fun.
She's always busy. She's
She
always
is.
busy. She
She's
does something
multitasking.
every time she used to do something.
Yes, she's multitasking. So hello everyone and welcome. We just lost Sister
Yeah,
Mundih just now, Dr. Mundih. She'll be
right.
right back. So just bear with us. Thank you for joining us again today, as always. And we do have our speaker, our dynamic Mr. Partha Pratim, and he's going to deliver another great talk about good economy is good politics. And I certainly agree with that. So here we go. Um,
But I think we should wait for Sister
oh,
Mundi.
absolutely. We have to wait for her. She's the
Yeah,
host. So
yeah.
yeah.
Exactly. Welcome everybody, all the viewers of Barilla, all over the world, and we are just going for the session for the One Global Movement. And this
Yes.
is a fantastic session. And my elder sister, Yvonne Finn, is over there.
Thank you.
And all
I
the viewers, welcome
I am
everybody.
really
Yeah,
sorry.
she is
Hi.
coming back. She
There
is
she
coming back
is.
from the
Thank
garden.
you.
I have to
My
call.
goodness.
I need to switch my internet because it's been bothering me. And these people just came out here and changed the gadget. I think they're not doing something is not right, but I'm going to
Something
call
is
them.
not right. Okay, because we're live now. So let's go. Let's go.
Yes. So thank you so much, and I'm grateful that you guys you you really understand this kind of issues. So
Oh yeah.
Actually, what I
welcome to a transformational Tuesday. This Tuesday, it is 2 days spent with Mr. Partha Pratim, and we
Mhm.
highly expect this because he chooses his topics carefully based
Yes.
on the mission and vision of One Global Movement, which is to help young people, children, and women defeat hunger, illiteracy, poverty, build generational wealth while living a life of leadership and purpose. And these topics, I'm really so grateful to you, Mr. Pratim, for doing that.
Mhm.
And today, instead of playing our legendary Bob Marley, we're going to try to switch things around. Sister Yvonne did some research and sent me these not a video, this research on this little girl who is only 3 years old. She had a little situation in school, but she handled it with such maturity for a 3-year-old. And I am going to pull it here. And if you don't can't read it well, I will read it myself to you guys. Okay, it just came just in time for back to school because as kids go back to school, they face a lot of challenges, a lot of bullying, a lot of other things from people that think that some people don't look like them. So sometimes it can be challenging to these students. You
Mhm.
know, I hope
Yes.
this opens up. It's not. The internet today is it's something else. Let me see.
What are
Sister
you trying
Mundi,
to?
without you, without you, we both of us, my elder sister Finn and me, we are feeling very lonely without Gaji, and we are feeling like.
Okay, what I'm going to do here, because I think my internet is a little bit not free or shaky today, so I am going to try to
Yes, the internet has an
read.
issue, sister. So yes.
I am going to read this. Again, this is an issue with a 3-year-old girl. And I think the parents must have raised her up very well because for her to be able to handle that situation with the first day in school, it's something that has come from the parents. The parents train her so well. And, even you and I, when we see things that don't look like us, people that don't look like us, or certain things that we think that they should look the way that we think, we turn to stare at those people like,
Mhm.
what is this? And sometimes it can be very, very hurtful to children of that age. But this
Mhm.
one, not that kind of a child.
No.
So this morning at preschool drop off, I could tell my daughter noticed some of her new classmates staring and whispering when they saw the fresh bruising on her face from her latest treatment to keep her port wine skin birthmark healthy. This is a birthmark, and it's really like a pot, a really big one on her face. Someday I will show the picture. But they've been doing everything possible to treat it so that it can either be normal or it can be a little bit mitigated. So that's
Right.
what they were doing. And so instead of getting upset or self-conscious, Lydia, that's the little girl's name, Lydia simply walked over to her cubby, pulled out the cup of Sam's birthmark, and handed it to her teacher to read to the class. Imagine that. Imagine that.
Yeah.
To read to the class. She isn't even three years. She's not even 3 years old yet.
No, I
Imagine
know.
that.
It's
But
amazing.
her resilience her
Yes.
resilience and ability to self-care blows me away. That is
Yeah.
blows the mother away.
Yes.
I cried nearly the entire way to work, not because I worry how her peers would treat her in the years to come, but because I know this girl is gonna do big things.
There you go.
See,
Okay.
already an indication because usually little kids, toddlers, they start crying. Oh, they're staring at me. Oh, they're looking at me. They're looking at my birthmark or whatever is on her
Yep.
face. And it is
Yep.
exactly on her face, and it is so big. But she
Yes.
handled it so well. And I
She does.
think this is a lesson to parents and other children. We keep telling our children, don't you treat other people that maybe they're having some deformity or they're having a stain or just
Yeah.
anything or they are different from you. Don't treat
Right.
them
Right.
different because it's very imagine this less than 3 year old. If the mother or the parents did not train her to handle things well, she could have been crying and started refusing to go to school for the very first day. I'm talking
Yes.
about this with emphasis. My son went through that at a point where the teacher did not care what they were doing to my son until we took action. He started refusing to go to school. No, mommy, daddy, the kids would beat me up. 5 big boys on top of my son, and nobody was there. And that thing has carried with him until today. That
Yep.
bullying thing, you know.
Of
So
course.
when sometimes when you are too smart, kids bully you. They say bookworm. They call you name bookworm. They call you
Yes.
whatever names they call. For me, they call me bookworm, but I
Yes.
didn't care because
Bookworm.
my
Right. Right.
Or yes.
but the other one, the name I don't know what my son called it in these days. So, but they will call you names just for being smart and call you names for doing the right thing. So we want to be able. If a child sees any child, that is a birthmark. She didn't make herself to be that way.
I know. I know.
So it is so
Exactly.
important that we teach our children when you see a child that is being picked upon, go close to them and stand there for them. Also look around to see what you can do to let your teacher know or let the principal know what is going on so that child does not feel bad in school. So let us clap for Lydia. Lydia is
Yes.
a very
Olivia.
wonderful less than a 3 year old. And so we all
Exactly.
teach our children that. So today we are in O-Academy Revolution Part 197. Back to School, episode number 7. Good economy is good politics. Hashtag on par 6. And this topic is going to be taken upon by Mr. Partha Pratim. But before we do that, we always like to do our quotes, especially quotes that pertain to One Global Movement and the children. And
Mm-hmm.
number one, a thriving economy is the heartbeat of a nation, where sound policies uplift communities and prosperity becomes the foundation of peace. Very important. And we see that around the world. So we need to keep doing what we are doing and keep upping the game so that we can bring peace and stability to all children so they can study well and they can eat good food and they can prosper and also prosper the world. So in a
Yes.
world where justice and fairness reign, a strong economy is the truest expression of good governance, empowering every citizen, every child to rise. And when we build an economy that values every voice, that values every gift, that values every child, that values every creativity. We create a policy or politics that serves the many, not the few, turning hope into reality for women, children, and youth. Good politics begins with a good home, a good economy, where every child has a chance to learn. Every mother can nourish her family, and every young person can chase their dreams. A flourishing economy is the bedrock of lasting change. A flourishing economy is the bedrock of lasting change, transforming political promises into tangible progress for all, not a selected few. This is very, very important. That we take very important, because if we create this kind of loving freedom for every child, no matter their status, no matter their background, no matter their upbringing, no matter their birthmark like Lydia, no matter what, even no matter if they are specially able, we can transform these into good politics, good economy, good governance, good homes, good global businesses for all these children to flourish. And mind you, I'm flourishing today because of my son. My son flourished. He's teaching me a lot of things that I never knew. And he's teaching it from the point of empathy and sympathy. He's so sympathy. Say, Mommy, I'm really sorry that your parents could not enroll you into music. You don't know how to play an instrument. So he's trying to teach me all those things. Even technology started with my son. So, but we thank God again for Mr. Ashmufare and Unpassive. We can never go anywhere here in One Global Movement without leading or looking up to Mr. Ashmufara and Unpassive, because without him, we would never be here as a global family. And with people like all of us here who are determined to see a transformation, the kind of transformation that comes with young people, with children, with women in the center. I say women and children because when a woman thrives, a child thrives, the men automatically are involved, because the men are always the pillars. They are the defenders. They are the leaders. And then we work everything together as a family to transform the lives of these children. So what does the statement good economy to you mean, or good economy is good politics? So we're going to give the floor to our speaker, beautiful speaker for today, Mr. Partha Pratim. If you are hearing us, sir, the stage is all yours, or maybe you're trying to put something in place there, but the stage is all yours when you're ready. So what does the statement good economy is good politics mean to you? So begin to write in the chat there, and if you have questions, please put your questions in the chat. He is right here. He will be able to answer those questions, and always ask questions. Let us not just be dormant and docile, because when we say children should ask questions, we should be asking those questions ourselves. And remember, no question is a silly or stupid question. None. So if you're like me, be silly. When you're silly, you're stupid, you learn even more. So thank you so much. You're welcome, Mr. Pratim. Oh, hopefully there is.
I hope he's not having internet issues, because he keeps coming in and out. So.
The phrase good economy is good. He will come back. When I see him, I will just yes, because the thing is wiggling on the screen.
Yeah, I see it.
I better keep going. So, okay, he'll come back. Let me put him in. All right, you are in, sir. It's all yours.
Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Yeah. Thank you very much, and good morning to everybody here, and good evening to our all Indians. Thank you, my sister, Dr. Mundih, my elder sister.
Greetings and welcome, sir.
Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Yeah, after 7 days, we are meeting each other. And my sister, she is drinking water and she is drinking tea together. I hope so.
Yes. Yes.
Good. Okay.
It's so hot
Anyway,
here. I have to mix it.
right, exactly. So what happened, the thank you to our Ishma Fare. Yesterday I have seen the interview with the Mr. Red Refran. It was a fantastic interview yesterday. And we are in the One Global Movement. I'm very much thankful to my sis Yvonne Mundih for this. And this is a great platform, To come in this platform, you need a lot of energy to come in this platform.
Yeah.
Lot of confidence, lot of energy. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Yeah, all the viewers over here. Today our topics is the one, the good economics and the good politics. What is economics? The basic need, for the economics is the food, cloth, and shelter.
Mhm.
Food, cloth, and shelter. FCS. Food, cloth, shelter. And this is our own global movement. We're fighting for these all over the world, for the children, for the food, cloth, and shelter. These are the basic needs. After that, there's a lot of needs. Luxury needs are there. The car, bungalow, freeze, AC, the blah 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 blah. There's a lot of needs. But the basic needs are the food, cloth, and shelter. Because in any country, the economics development means the politically developed. Political economists study, sorry, how economic theories such as the capitalism, socialism, and the communism work in the real world. Any economic theory is a means of directing the distribution of a finite amount of the resources in a way that benefits the greatest number of the individuals. If we see any country, this country can be developed by the good economy. Otherwise, it is not possible. I think you people over here, all the viewers, you know what happened to India last few days back in Calcutta, West Bengal. Why? My question is why? Why this is repeating every time in India? Every alternate day it is going to happen. Why? This is also one of the cause. Economists are often asked to predict what the economy is going to do, but the economic predictions require predicting what politicians are going to do. And nothing is more unpredictable. The first lesson of economics is scarcity. There is never enough of anything to satisfy all those who want it, right? Today, the term economics, if we call the term economics, usually refers to the narrow study of the economics absent of the political and the social considerations. Because when we talk about the economics of a country, there's a lot of things happen. There's a lot of things comes around. In India, especially when it comes to UPSC, United Public Service Commission, UPSC, if we talk about the greatest exam in the India, whatever the PhD, doctorate, liberties, this is the greatest exam in the India, UPSC. There is no one size fits all answer to the questions of this. Which subject is better? As it depends on an individual interest and the strengthens. However, both economics and the political science are considered important subjects for the UPSC exam. This is the two subjects in India to face the UPSC exam, economics and the political science. And a good understanding of both is required. Now, if we talk about the father of the economics, who is the father of the economics? Adam Smith. Adam Smith is the father of the economy. Studying economics and politics will teach us how to understand the behavior of the population and how people respond, to economic decisions. We learn how this knowledge and research can be applied for maximum benefit in areas such as environment, energy, charity, philanthropy, public policy, society, and finance. The economic theory of the politics regards the political arena as a marketplace in which voters are demanders and the politicians their acceptance. We the voters, we give the vote to the politicians. There is always enough for the needy. There is always enough for the needy. There is never enough for the greedy. This is the sentence. Please note it down, sis. There is always enough for the needy. There is never enough for the greedy. Those who are greedy peoples, there's nothing enough for them. If you give and give and give and give, they'll not be happy. These are the greedy peoples. And I hope the politicians are very greedy. No nation was ever ruined by trade. There is not a single country, not a single nation in the world never ruined by the trade. Everything is a trade off. If you want a high standard of living, we have to settle for a low quality of life. That the government is best, which governs least. That the government is best, which government least. The people cannot delegate to government the power to do anything which would be unlawful for them to do themselves. Power tends to corrupt, and absolute power corrupts absolutely. Violence is the best and the last resort of the incompetent. Adam Smith, the father of the economy, what we know from childhood, all over the world, the peoples they know that Adam Smith is the father of the economy, is generally regarded as the father of the political economy and of classical economics. The wealth of nations provides the earliest comprehensive account of market society as a decentralized, well-governed system in which prices coordinate the efficient allocation of the resources in a competitive economy. Right? Politics. What is politics? Politics is about making agreements between the people so that they can live together in groups such as tribes, cities, or countries, in large groups such as countries. Right? 2 3 days back, I have shared some of the uh, pictures and the views of our India states, some of the states, to my sister Yvonne Mundih. These are the tourism spots, and she liked it. She liked it very much. But I cannot share those places of our India which is
Yes.
not to be liked. Why?
Mhm.
Because few days back it happened in our West Bengal in India. It happened in India. Few days back, I'm talking about the story of the 10, 11 years back. It happened in West Bengal. It's brutal, brutally, that we cannot imagine. That is not done by the human. These people are not human beings. Why this is happening? This is only for the economics and the
Mhm.
politics. An economic system can be considered as a part of the social system. By the way, sorry for the interruption. We, the one global movement, why we are here every day, every 10:30 at night, in the morning, why we're here? To develop the children. Because there is lot children. There is lot children starving, without shelter, without cloth, all over the world, all over the world. Let us come together. Let us come together to bring in the focus, to give them the food, to give them the shelter, to give them the cloth. This will be the most perfect economy in any country. An economic system can be considered a part of the social system, and hierarchically equal to the low system, political system, culture, and so on. There is often strong correlation between certain ideologies, political systems, and certain economic systems. For example, consider the meanings of the term communism. Is economics good for future? Yes, of course. A career in economics offers a wide range of opportunities across sectors like finance, consulting, government, academia. If we talk about the economics as a career for the students, the modern concept was developed by the American economist Simon Kuznets. Simon Kuznets in 1934. He's an American economist and adopted as the main measure of a country's economy at the Bretton Woods. Smith, Adam Smith, also known for the creating the concept of gross domestic product. What we talk about the GDP, the full form of the GDP is, हम लोग कहते हैं ना, when we speak something, when the unpassive will come, Indian GDP will be much higher in 2025. We know about it because we are waiting for the unpassive to come on the earth and waiting. And the peoples of India, the founders especially, they think, we think, we believe, not think, we believe the GDP of India will be much more higher, the gross domestic product. And for this theory of the compensating West differentials, Rustam Kema, he is the GK, he is the father of general knowledge, Rustam Kema. And the Vikaji Kama was born into a large, prosperous Parsi Zoroastrian family in Bombay, Mumbai. 2nd March 2023, it was declared. Pampula Parthi, who is the father of the Indian economists? Venkata Narasimha Rao was a politician and lawyer, frequently referred to as the father of the Indian economics. Narasimha Rao was fluent in several languages, including Telugu, Marathi, Oriya, Sanskrit, and the French and English. He was the Narasimha Rao is a great person. Political economy is the study of how politics affects the economy and how the economy in turn shapes politics. Training in political economy can help students understand how societies work, a useful skill whether they seek to become better policy analysts or more effective social reformers. It probably doesn't matter if you're planning on law school, right? I very much doubt there's a difference between the two. If you are planning on going to grad school, both the masters in econ. Some of the parents, if I'm not wrong, there's a lot of parents in India also, in USA also, in UK also, in the European countries also. They think that if we send our children to the good school, the convent school, they'll be good. If we send them to the government school, they'll not be good. But I don't believe so. It depends upon the family. It depends upon the family culture. How you create your child, how you grow up your child. It depends upon the school. Don't depend upon the students. The student will be good depending upon the school. Politics from ancient Greek is the set of activities that are associated with the making decisions in groups or other forms of power. Relations among individuals, such as the distribution of status or resources. The decision made by political bodies, right, have an influence on the economy of a nation. And how well the economy is doing is usually seen as a direct reflection. Economic factors can shape political discourse and influence policy decisions as governments strive to foster growth, reduce inequality, and ensure financial growth. Thank you. The four economics theories. There is four economics theories: supply side economics, new classical economics, monetarism, and the Keynesian economics. This is the four theories in the economics. It analyzes how political forces affect the economy. Voters and interest groups have a powerful impact on the virtually every possible economic policy. Political economists strive to identify the relevant groups and their interest, and how political institutions affect their impact on policy. Right? Adam Smith's definition of economics defined economics as an inquiry into the nature and causes of wealth of nations. Please note it down. An inquiry into the nature and the causes of wealth and nations. Right? Aristotle, we know about Aristotle, is regarded as the father of the political science. We read about Aristotle in our childhood. He's regarded as the father of the political science. He was a great Greek philosopher. He was a great Greek philosopher, Aristotle. He was the first one to give a working definition of political science. Right? Considered in social science, economics uses scientific methods to understand how scarce resources are exchanged within society. Economists study theories and the techniques. Because we know about the Aristotle, now if we talk about Adam Smith, the father of economists, he is the pioneer who gave economics as a brand new discipline, a clearly defined form. The book Wealth of Nations, that is written by Adam Smith, Wealth of Nations, was written by him. The founding father of the macroeconomics as a distinct field is John Maynard Keynes. The economic system can be categorized into four main types: traditional economics, command economics, and mixed economics, market economics. Economic policy covers a wide range of measures which governments use to manage the economy, right? Now, if we go for the GDP by country, let us talk about the four countries right at the moment. United States, the number one in the GDP. Number two is China. Number three is Japan. Number four is Germany. These are the four countries coming in the GDP sector. United States going to the first. The United States of America, with a GDP of more than $20 trillion, the United States of America is the world's largest economy. In India, the entire responsibility for calculating the GDP is with the Central Statistics Office and the Ministry of Statistics. The program. Now we are hoping, my dear brothers and sisters here, all the viewers here, all over the world, what I want to mean is we are waiting for the on passive to come over here so that we can change the GDP of the Indian economy. And we are going to do this. There is an old truism in India that good economics, let me talk about something regarding our country, that good economics doesn't make good politics. But when this BJP Prime Ministerial candidate Narendra Modi, our Prime Minister, won his third mandate as the Chief Minister of the Gujarat in December 2012, he proclaimed the end of the traditional narrative. In Gujarat, he said, people have shown that good economics and the good governance. Modi might well be on this something. In most democracies, the proposition that politicians rise or fall on the backs of how the economy performs under their watch is considered received wisdom. And if we talk about the quintessential example of the consumer and the good economy is that little to have and may even harm an elected state or the national leaders, future prospects is the demise of former Andhra Pradesh Chief Minister Chandrababu Naidu, ruling the state for nearly a decade, in India. For all of these efforts, however, the Naidu was unceremoniously dismissed by the state's voters. So this is the economics affect the politics. Like pretty much anything, economics is a hard subject. If you want to rely, if you really want to learn it, you can learn some basic terminology and the concept is in it. But the rest will involve hard work and the serious math skill because the economics need maths also. Math and the statistics are used in the economics, but at the undergraduate degree level, the maths and statistics are certainly not overwhelming. It happens in India also, it happens in other countries also, because economics is a subject where the people can grow. Today, the term economics usually refers to the narrow study of the economy of cent or the political and the social consideration, while the term political economy, represents a distinct and competing approach. The decisions made by the political bodies have an influence on the economy of a nation. Economic factors can shape political discourse and influence policy decisions as the governments strive to foster growth, reduce inequality, and ensure financial positive political economy. What is the positive political economy? Investigates how observed difference in the institutions affects political and the economic outcomes in various social, economic, and the political system. It also examines how the institutions themselves change and develop in response to individual and collective beliefs, preferences, and strategies. So that today's topics is very, very debating also, very crucial also, very important also. This is very debating topics. And whenever I choose the topics, it should help the the viewers over here, all my friends over here. I just want to say something regarding this economics and the politics. These both are correlated. These both are correlated. And we are very lucky. We are very lucky in this platform, One Global Movement, that we are meeting each other every time. And just right at the moment, we are waiting for the, on passive or O-Connect so that we can connect each other very clearly. Because with the O-Connect, we can talk each other, we can share each other, and we can define each other very clearly. And we're just waiting for this O-Connect. And my dear sister Mundih, She's waiting for me actually. She's waiting. Let me finish and she'll talk. Anyway, thank you very much, all the viewers. I just don't want to take because there is a lot to talk about. I just want to give my microphone to my sis and elder
Yes.
sister Finn. Thank you very much.
Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much.
Thank you
Let,
so much.
yeah, let her go. She has a lot to say too.
No, I
Yes,
have a lot. I just
right.
love the way you do these topics. They're very big, obviously, but you know
Yeah.
just what to give us so we don't get too
Thank you. Thank
overwhelmed.
you very much.
You
Thank you,
started
Elder.
off, yes, thank you so much. You started off with that quote by what's his name? Thomas Sowell, and where he
Aristotle?
said, are you hearing?
Yes, I'm
Yeah,
hearing.
I'm
Yeah,
in. I'm in.
where you started off with the first part of it. It says the first lesson of economics is scarcity. There, and then you said there is never enough to satisfy everyone. But that's not a correct thing. I don't think you believe that. I think you're just saying that because this is what he said. Because then he also says the first lesson in politics then is to disregard the first lesson of economics. Because it's not that we don't have resources. We have it. It's just how it's allocated. And as you said, there's not enough when you're greedy, but there's enough when you're needy. So
Yes.
if we would do it the right way, and I was looking at what the Bible talks about, not hoarding stuff, equitable disbursement of resources is what the issues is. So when we find the politicians that have adopted that idea, then the economics will follow, and it will become smoothed out, right? And everybody in that country will be able to benefit and live a good lifestyle.
Yes.
It's just that from ever since there's power and there's greed and there's corruption and there's special favor and inequality. Those are the things that make these two things seem so inequitable. It seems as if politics and economics can't work, but they can work because they're part of what the political system is to be about. Economics, I mean, that's their job, to look after the
Right.
economics of a country, right? But
Right.
when they do it in a corrupt way, then it just falls flat. And so we're hoping that in one global movement, we're going to bring up a whole generation where we see that they can work together because countries need governance, but the economics are relying on that. So praise you for doing this like this. And I'm glad that you keep talking about unpassive because, you can't have economics without money. It's part of what
Yeah,
economics
yeah.
is.
Just a minute, just a moment, just a minute. Sis, I just want to say, but because
Yeah,
when I was finishing my topics, there's a
yeah.
lot to say. But I say to
Yes, I
you,
know.
this
I
is a
know.
very debatable topics.
It
What I
is.
agree, you may not
Absolutely.
disagree. What I agree, my sis Mundi cannot be disagree. So this is a very debatable topics. And
Yes,
why I mentioned because of the passive, because everything can be possible when
yes,
dot 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 when dot dot dot. So I
yeah.
just don't want to say. Thank you
Yeah,
very
yeah,
much.
yeah, yeah,
Have a
yeah, I
say.
know. Thank you
Yeah,
so much,
thank you
Mr.
so much.
Thank you
Parker.
so much.
I
Thank
am
you so much.
really so proud of you for these topics, and I thank God
Yes,
for bringing
yes,
us together in this kind of way that is focused on humanity and
yes,
nothing else. Because there is nothing else that we can do in this life without the focus on humanity. And when you
yes.
keep mentioning unpassive, not just in terms of the enabler, but in
Mhm,
terms of why unpassive was formed in the first place to center
mhm,
human beings on the future. This is so much, when you started your topic,
Yes.
you talk about FCS, food,
mhm,
clothing, and shelter, which are
yes,
the basic human
Right.
needs. And when you talk about this, the question that always pops up in my mind, not just today, all the time when I'm doing other things, is why? Why are children not being fed the way they're supposed to? Why are they not eating healthily? Is there that scarcity? I guess
no,
not.
there is.
And
Mhm.
why are they not putting on the appropriate clothing for the appropriate weather? Why are they even wearing torn clothing so dirty that they cannot even afford the detergent to wash these clothes with? Why are these children not living under a roof? Why is there no home? Why are they sleeping under the bridges? If you see in all countries in the world, I mean all, no matter how developed those countries are, no matter how technologically high those countries are, but they fail to negate the basic human necessities. Why should a child or parents and their children be sleeping on the streets? Why should a child be eating from the
Exactly.
garbage? Why should a
Exactly.
child, instead of being in school, the child is busy trying to look for something to eat? Why? And you and I, all of us here, we are eating well, we dress up well, and we are living under a roof. And so the question now becomes, is it good or bad economy? Is it good or bad governance? You know, I am going to go back to the philosopher called Jean-Jacques Rousseau. I studied about Jean-Jacques Rousseau from France. That was around, he was born around 1762 or so, around that period.
Yeah,
And
60s.
what he
Long, long
wrote,
years back. Long, long years back.
yes, when he wrote at that time, what he wrote is still applicable till today.
Today. Yeah.
And
Yes.
what did Jean-Jacques Rousseau said? He said, man is born free, and everywhere he is in chains. Man is born free, and everywhere he's in chains. God created us to be very free with more than enough.
Today, that is very
Everything,
disturbing.
with everything, and if with the knowledge, the technology to build, to produce clothing of different qualities depending on the weather, food, good food,
Right.
food that is organically, naturally produced without injecting things that are not good in there for the body. So why is it then that man is not free the way that man is supposed to be free? This explains what you are talking here today. Explain inequality among the population of the world, inequality among children in terms of food, in terms of education, in terms of building wealth, in terms of doing a lot of things. He explains how man went from freedom, total freedom in every field of life, total freedom, freedom to be happy, freedom to be healthy, freedom to be an autonomous human being, freedom to just be you, freedom to live in freedom with others and let others also experience that natural freedom that we were born with. And so living an autonomous life in the forest, when I say the forest, you can build your home, not forest among animals. The forest that Rousseau meant, and it still applies today, is you build your home, you plant trees, beautiful trees, you plant a garden, you plant flowers. That is a bush, because those things emit natural oxygen, clean oxygen into the atmosphere. Even at home, when you plant a flower pot at home, that is exactly the same forest that he's talking about. That is metaphorical, but that is how people live in those days. But because of the so-called modernism that really corrupts and corrupts absolutely well, just like you said, things have been turned around. Now you have people are sick, organ failures. You have people are trying to fix the way that they were created, trying to pinch their nose. People are trying to tan themselves under the sun. People are trying to rip other people's organs and whatever. A whole lot of things are going on in the world. But is there really any scarcity in the world?
No, there
Why
isn't.
not the good governance? Why? Why? God created us with good governance. And if you watch around the world, I would take, for instance, the legendary writer Chinua Achebe. Chinua Achebe
Mm,
of Africa.
mm.
He said, he said, we left from glory. It seems as though the center can no longer hold. But if we all can just come together in unity and in love for one another, recognizing the difference, the autonomy of one another, the center can hold again.
Right.
The center can hold again. And this is so profound, so strong. And if you look around the world, you see a lot of others. I'm just quoting just a few. You see a lot of other people, and he lived a very good life. He lived up to a very rightful age, seeing descendants up to the third generation before he can pass. And one of the granddaughter, great daughter is talking in the world. The same principles are applying here. Why? Why? What can we do, all of us? What can we do to come together to begin to to set aside all those things and really get the true freedom. Our children all over are in chains. Think about power, like you guys said, greed. People are hoarding. Why is it that you said there is always enough for the needy and not enough for the greedy? That is so profound. Very profound statement that you made. It carries. I just want to. I can just tear up because a lot of things are happening. They say, "Oh, we already give this to these kids. Why are they always asking for more?" So there's always enough for the needy, and not enough for the greedy. Who are the greedy? The power mongers, the ones that want to take
power, right,
and kill and do things and use children and women to achieve their cause. And they're so bloodthirsty that they don't even care about humanity anymore. And we are here in one global movement from Unpassive because the Ashmafora is doing the same thing, trying to bring back that love, that unity, that autonomy, that freedom that Jacques Rousseau is talking about here. That I so love your topics. I thank God for the topics that you bring here, and you know exactly what you're talking about. So, ladies and gentlemen, it is up to all of us here. It is up to you, it is up to me, and it is right now. If not now, then when? If not you, then who? Who do you expect to help these children and these young people? Who do you expect? You and I must come together, and no one person can do it. One Global Movement is here. It is free to register. There is no money. We need to come together. We need the billions of children, 1.7 billion children we need to reach. And we're starting with 2025 One Global Movement World Conference, where we all must come there and bring these children to come there and speak, because if we do it the way we are doing it, I bet you we will change the world minute by minute if we do it together from our heart. So thank you guys so much. I'm really so happy. This topic, bring it again. And this will be one of our topics of debate. You're going to coin in such a way that everybody has to come and really.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Yes, thank you. Wow, I love this. I really love it.
Absolutely. It's a perfect topic, especially it's so timely because we still haven't sorted it out yet.
Thank you very much.
As Mr. Partha said, there's more to elaborate on, and that's why it's a very good topic for discussion.
Yes. And it is a very debatable topic too.
Very debatable. It's very simple, but it's not easy to do because of human greed and just power grabbing and whatever it is. And if we just remember that we are nobody except just stewards of what's on the earth. It's not ours.
Yes.
We are supposed to steward it and help everyone sort it out. You have this, I have that, and so we go. But the power and the greed and the hoarding, and because money is used as a power weapon now, so that's why people want so much of it, and then the cycle just perpetuates, right? People want to grab as much for themselves because the greater they are with the money, they think that they're powerful. But you can't take it anywhere with you. What's the point?
What's the point? What is the point?
It was a point. And in some of the cases, I have controlled my tongue. In some of the cases, I control my tongue because it hurts somebody else. It may take in some other way. So I have to control it. Though it is debatable, the topics is very
debatable. Very debatable.
So
by people who want to do better, though.
You must even control your tongue. All of us, we speak here, we must think about the words that we say, because people that don't want you to cut, not even cutting, trying to get what they are getting, they're going to come after you. They're going to come after you.
Absolutely.
And so coming after our children is not a good thing. So we must guard our words and our actions with that wisdom that can come only from the one that created us. And with love, as always. So we will come back to this topic. I ask you to cut them down into pieces. So that we can continue to explore them, so that our
bite-sized pieces.
Bite-sized pieces. Don't bite too much, and then you're not able to swallow before you choke on it. But I love the topic. Thank you so much.
Thank you. They're lovely topics.
Thank you very much.
Yes. So let's go to this wonderful audience here. I'm telling you, this audience are so persistent and so determined, and they love to make a difference. And they're already making that difference together.
Absolutely.
This is what Mr. Ashmafara brought us together to do. And this is what we are doing. And there is no stopping until I take the last breath. And
Yes.
when God calls me home, I will be 150. I must have emptied out myself into the universe before I leave.
Just by coming and lending their positive vibration, it's a
Yes.
big help,
Yes.
Big help.
because since synchronicity is a very powerful, and when we come more and more and more, it's a catalyst for a movement, right? So yes, thank you all for coming. We really appreciate your
We
support here.
appreciate it. And keep bringing families and children. Remember, you can bring your child or your children from 5 years, even 1 day, or let the
So long as
baby
you're with them, yeah,
are
of
with
course.
them. That is good. The baby is free to come here because the baby needs that noise. The baby needs to feel that human noise, that human existence.
Human
And that is
noise,
how they
right.
grow and develop. So don't be afraid. Don't say, oh, they're going to make noise. Of course, they need to make that noise because that is the
Okay.
way they grow and learn. So
Yeah.
so keep encouraging people. 2025, we are planning 2025, One Global Movement, Building Hopes and Dreams, Speak with Heart World Conference. So start organizing. What are you coming to talk about? Between 3 and 10 minutes, let us really begin to bring this kid. Go into school.
Bilkul.
There are
Yes,
schools,
yes.
localities. Go and speak to the principal. What we are doing here, we can give you the mission statement so that they will come. There are a lot of kids out there. They're wanting an outlet to express themselves, but they don't have that true outlet. That outlet that is private to maintain their own privacy and autonomy. They don't have it. But here in One Global Movement, we are here for that, and we are accountable. There is no one person surpasses all here. No, we correct. We grow together, we learn, and we empower together. So very important. Thank you so much. Wow. I love this. All right. Greetings. Welcome to a thoughtful and thought-provoking Tuesday. Of course, it is really thoughtful and thought-provoking Tuesday on O-CADEMY with Mr. Partha Pratim, One Global Movement platform. Thanks as always for your support. We appreciate you. And of course, Esther is here, and I know that she's not speeding at all. She's just taking her time to.
It's not easy, my dear.
Thank
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Thank God for safety. Thank God for journey.
We appreciate you.
Yes. Good governance, safety, a chance to grow economically and professionally. Those are important things. Thank you so much for that quote. And please share your thoughts on today's topic. Good economy is good politics. And of course, the managing director is always here saying hello and welcoming everyone to One Global Movement. Speak with Heart today. Good economy is good politics. Today's topic. Listen and contribute, perhaps. And let us always try to contribute, no matter how small, please. Even with those mistakes, it is good to contribute still. And I am once again going to be popping on and off today because at approximately 1 p.m. EDT, I have a doctor's appointment. They hardly ever see you at the exact time. So I'll be peeking in here when I can. Yes, because by the time we go in, they are still not finished. And it's not a good thing to hurry out a patient when you're not done with that patient. That's what why. So thank you so much, John.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
And John says, if you feel like commenting, folks, both regulars and newbies, please go right ahead and contribute to the topic. And of course, we have Sanjaya Kumar. How are you?
Panda.
Thank you. Thank you so much for supporting One Global Movement. And we have Kamal Hussein, another pillar behind One Global Movement.
Alhamdulillah, unpassive my family.
Alhamdulillah, unpassive my family members. Thank you so much. And greetings, John Barilla. I hope they do not keep you waiting too long today. Good luck and keep getting better. Yes, he's getting better. It's just a checkup this time around.
Please take care. Please take care.
Yes.
And you are welcome, John. Please continue to rest and heal. You have a lot of living left to do, as well as enjoying those apples when they start falling. Right?
Yes.
And of course, my Tanuja is here. Hello, Sister Tanuja. How are you? It's my Tanuja. I'm selfish.
That's so cute.
Hello, Tanuja. Thank you so much for being that strong supporter and love for
children. Thank you very much, Tanuja.
Thank you. And Yusuf, of course, is here. Thank you so much. And we have Rajiv Roy as well. Thank you so much, sir. You guys are amazing.
Thank you, Rajiv. Thank you, Rajiv.
You guys are amazing. And we have, of course, our sister Bali who
Pushpin
pushed
Madi.
in media, Sharon. Hello, Sister Finn, Brother Partha, Sister Mundih. Hashtag One Global Movement. Thank you so much, Sharon.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
And Rajiv Roy, Partha, sir, namaskar. Yvonne Finn and Yvonne Mundih,
Namaskar.
ma'am, namaskar. Thank you so much, sir.
Namaskar.
We appreciate you. Thank you so much. And of course, our brother Shriji Jana is here today. Thank you so much, sir, for your love and contribution towards our youth. Thank you. We appreciate you. And then Kayandari, hello, sir. Thank you so much for always being here with us. We highly appreciate you.
Yes, sir.
Yes. And we have Tarun Jenna.
Yes.
It looks like this is one of our new members. You're welcome, sir.
Yeah, Tarun Jenna. Thank you, Tarun.
Yes.
Thank you, Tarun.
Come again and bring others and bring your family and children so that we can build a global village where we can
see
meet every child. Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much. And let's go here. Let me see down here. And we have Roa Sahib Pandaf. Rao Sahib Pandit. Rao Sahib. Thank you so much, sir, for being here with us today.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Welcome into this family. If you are new, please do well to like, share, and subscribe. And everybody, don't forget to put the big
please do it.
Like and subscribe and turn on the notification bell, and also share these with other people so that the children and all the young people can know that they have some help out there. They have some support. So thank you so much. And let's go down here. We have our brother, Mr. Chandan. How are you, sir? Thank you so much for joining us again today. We highly appreciate your love and support. Thank you. And let's go down here. If I hope I'm not skipping any name. And okay, I'm not skipping. That's nice. Okay, of course, we have our smiley sister here, Sister Sanjo. How are you? Always with that beautiful smile. Thank you so much for joining us here again today, and thank you for the care that you're showing for children worldwide. We appreciate you. And let's go down here. And we have our sister, Piari Tapo. How are you, sister? Thank you so much for joining us here today. And good morning and good evening from your end. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you.
And let's go. Of course, we have the dancing queen, Nancy. How are you, Nancy? Thank you so much for doing what you're doing behind the scene. We highly appreciate you. And just so you guys know, she is a nurse. And we have a lot of talents among us here. We have social workers, we have bankers, so that they can keep our apples safe. We have people that are investing in water, not just water, but they are professional editors and writers. So we have everything here. So a one-stop shop for everything, like on passive, right?
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Yes, and then let's go down here. And okay, oh, I already talked about Tanuja Momin. Okay.
Yes, you did.
Momin, Tanuja. And then we have Ranjan Chopal. How are you, sir? We highly appreciate you, and thank you so much for taking the time to be here to support children. We highly appreciate you. And then we have Otara Saka. Thank you so much, sir, Otara, for being here. We highly appreciate you. We are so in it to win it. Thank you so much. And let's go down here. And Nancy says, hello, families. I am so blessed to be a part of OGM where everyone feels welcome. You guys don't know the impact when you say hello to each other. It makes me feel good together. We will reach our goals. Thank you.
Well, thank you very much, Nancy. Thank you.
Thank you. That's so beautiful to say, Nancy.
It is.
And we have Pavan Kumar. Some very beautiful new names are here today. I know that they are following Mr. Partha around the world because of the beautiful topics that he always brings. So thank you so much for bringing that crowd here. And this is true. I mean it. It's not just a joke, because when you do good things, you find people coming after you, be like, why are these people after me? Because you bring that kind of good spirit that we want for these children in the world. And I highly appreciate that. And just keep coming and bringing these people and also extending it. Please, if you get any One Global Movement flyer or graphic, do well to share it on all your platforms, your social media handles and platforms,
Right.
because this is how we can organically get these children. Because first of all, the children are shy, they don't know us, but when they know One Global Movement through us, then they know that they are safe, they are in good hands. And keep in mind, safety is number one for these children. Because if they are not safe, there'll be no need to join this. So let us share from us, from the brand ambassadors of Unpassive, then we begin to share to our various groups, then we'll eventually come together. So thank you so much. And we have Asadul Islam. How are you, Asadul? Thank you so much for that beautiful rose. We appreciate you for coming here to support children. And of course, our sister Doma Lepka, hashtag Unpassive, is coming back with more stronger than before, with more determination to serve the people. We are so blessed and so in it to win it. Gratitude, Ash Sir, his family, and his entire team. Thank you so much for that, Doma. Thank you so much. That is such a beautiful thing to say. Thank you.
Very nice tribute. Yes, absolutely.
Yes. And our sister says the economics of a country is a direct reflection of its politics.
Politics.
Yes, that is so true. That is so true. And we're going down here. And Nancy says, in One Global Movement, we are learning at the same time we are building a stronger community where we can count on each other for comfort. If you get up and feeling down, come to One Global Movement. You will leave with a smile on your face.
Oh, that's so nice. Thank you, Nancy.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
We are here to make children happy. Remember, children are looking down on themselves, and that's not a happy thing to see. And so we are here. When we come together, we are happy together, and the children will be happy. Thank you so much, Nancy.
Absolutely. Yeah.
And Sanjurani Malik, how are you, sister? Thank you so much for taking the time to be here today with us. We highly appreciate it. Come again.
Thank you very much.
Encourage other families and their children to be with us here. Thank you so much. And let's go down. We have Gakul Madal. How are you, sir?
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you.
Wow, a lot of new people here. Please don't forget to subscribe and like and share.
Yeah, Gakul, to be subscribe kore the channel take subscribe kore.
Oh yeah. Thank you. Thank you so much. We have translators. See, we have everything.
We have everything here.
No, that's so beautiful, though. It's good.
It is.
We don't need to. One Global Movement doesn't need to go and be paying a translator. We have almost everything here.
Yes, we do. It's very good.
And now, and Nancy says, hashtag One Global Movement is real, organic with real people. Our goal is no child left behind, regardless of your gender, your religion, your ethnicity. And we want to do it with love.
With love.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you. And of course, Sister Sharon says, happy birthday to everyone.
We're celebrating the birthday today.
Wow. My October is coming. I am October. I hope I get a lot of gifts. Exactly. I'm the October baby. And let's go down.
J-Deb.
J-Deb? Okay, let me see.
Yes.
J-Deb?
We have J-Deb Das. J-Deb Das.
I passed or it's down?
You passed it maybe because it's about 3 down from what you just read about.
Yes. Yeah. Hello, Sir J-Deb Das. How are you? Thank you so much for being with us here today. We highly appreciate you. You're always welcome here. Thank you so much. And let's go. Wow. Doma says, wow, great information, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Yes.
Thank you very much, Doma.
Very true, sir. Politics and economic are correlated. I strongly agree. Thank you so much.
They are.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Very nice sharing, Brother Partha. Thank you so very much.
Very much.
Yeah, thank you, Chandan. Thank you, Chandan.
And very impactful and dynamic presentation, Mr. Pratim. And thank you.
Oh, thank you very much.
Oh
Thank
my
you very
God,
much.
a lot of thank you. That's beautiful.
Yes,
Thank you.
yes, these are good topics.
And then we have more Mahmoud Sahid Adam. How are you? Thank you so much for being here with us today. Welcome all leaders on Passive. Thank you. And of course, one of our strong pillars, Ashok Kumar, is always
Ashok,
the same consistency, sir. We applaud
the
you with
product
love
this planet, Adbhut,
and keep
Adbhut,
supporting. Yes.
About
Yes.
Adbhut, Avishaniya, Akalpaniya, Kampani hai. Thanks, my Priyo Mr. Ish Mufari Sarji. Thank you very
yes,
much, Mr. Ashok.
Yes.
thank you.
Thank you. And let's go down. On Passive is going to provide us corruption-free life
Free
with AI
AI
technology
technology.
very
Very
soon.
soon.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes, Chandan.
And
Yes, Chandan.
God said to owe nothing to anyone except to love them. That
Yep.
is so
Wow.
cool.
Wow.
Yes.
That is why we shouldn't be taking the resources as our own. You know what I mean?
Yes.
It
Right,
belongs
right.
to the
Seizing
whole
things
world.
from people. If you read
Yes,
the history of the world, it's going on right now.
Exactly,
yes,
exactly.
Leaders want to take care of their own countries. Why do you
yes,
think that you must impose the way
Fantastic.
they have to govern? If they don't want to, you want to start striking a war, killing people. Why? Because you want to grab things. You've been grabbing
yes,
it for so long, and now they want to take autonomy over their people to make sure that children are educated, to make sure
yes,
that children eat, to make sure that children have a future. You want to
yes,
keep
Right.
killing them because you want to
yes,
keep exploiting them.
yes. And you know,
No, 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 no.
it's exactly what
My sister,
unpassive.
my sister, when she starts, she never stops.
It's exactly what unpassive is coming to make sure that it
Yeah,
stops.
yeah,
Stops.
stops. The corruption
It must
against.
stop. Yes, must stop.
And it starts with us. We're not talking about
Absolutely.
right
Yes,
with
it
No,
starts
us.
with
it starts
us.
with us. Absolutely.
Right, right.
Absolutely. Yes.
On-passive will improve the economy of the world. It is coming to correct the corruption, which is the real cause of
Real
poor
cause.
economy of
Yes.
Africa.
Poor economy
There
of
you
the country.
go. There you
Such a
go,
simple-
Doma.
Every
Absolutely.
economy, every country is born rich. There is
Everyone.
Doma Lipcha.
poor India, no poor
For
Bangladesh,
Africa.
no
Yeah,
poor
yeah.
Africa, no
No,
poor Cameroon, no poor anything. The resources
No
are
poor
there.
Pakistan.
No poor
no poor
Pakistan.
Pakistan.
Nothing. They
They all
only go there to no poor Sudan. They're lying because they want to
yeah.
grab. All
Yeah.
lies. Poverty is in the mind. They make you believe that you don't have anything when you have everything.
If these countries
Poverty is in the mind.
are
Right,
so
right,
poor,
exactly.
Dr. Mundi, if they're so poor and have nothing to offer, why do some people just not want to leave when they get in there? You can't
Yes,
get them to leave.
but
You can't get them to
why
leave.
you can, and they say leave. This is not your place. Why are you forcing yourself to be there?
Yeah,
They
exactly.
are so
Only,
poor.
only,
Then you
only
leave.
$65.
Yes. Then you leave. It's so poor. So why are you there? Leave.
Well, why are you there?
Only
That's what I'd like to know.
$65.
We know, for all we know, God gave us abundance. God created us and said, go and take dominion over the surface of the earth, over every creeping thing. You have things embedded in the soil. The soil is so rich in everything that some people, because of power, greed, and jealousy, they want to grab other people's things and hoard them. And then the children are dying. They don't care. And we here in Unpassive and One Global Movement, we care for the future, and the future are the children.
Absolutely. That's it. Case closed.
Yes. And Panda Mishra. Hello, sir. Thank you so much for joining us. I think you're from India. Is that name from India, Mr. Partha?
It looks like an indie.
Yes.
Yeah, Mr.
Okay.
Dharampada Mr.
Hello,
Thank you
everyone.
very much.
Really, today is great day for all global Unpassive family. I love Unpassive family. We love it, all of us. That's why
All
we
of
are
us.
All of us. All of us.
Unpassive brought us here. Thank you so much. And then we have Vrishi Sinha. That's the daughter of the speaker for today. The beautiful daughter. Thank you so much for coming to
Oh,
support
yes,
me.
that's right. Yes.
Hello.
She's not here. She's in that room.
She
There
is.
she is. There
She
she
is
is.
daddy's daughter, okay? Daddy's girl. That is daddy's girl. Supporting
I know
daddy.
what that feels like. Yes. That is girl.
Yes. And Sanjo again, our beautiful sister. Thank you so much for those beautiful roses and a heart. And we have Manik Sankar. Thank you so much, sir,
My
for being
contact.
with us here today. We highly appreciate you. And then we have Diblina Sinha. Hello and
Hello,
welcome,
everyone else.
everyone. Excellent discussion.
Excellent
Ash Mufara,
discussion.
a great
Great
visionary
Thank you,
leader.
vision.
Dablina.
Yes.
He
Thank you,
is the
Dablina.
one of the greatest visionary leaders of this 21st century. He
Right,
is.
Yes,
right.
absolutely. Absolutely. Then we
And
have
we did I say
Pankaj. No,
Kakash? Oh, did I?
down.
Okay, I didn't see it right. Okay, down. Okay.
Mhm.
It says, thank you, Sir Pratim. Very good information, and you encourage us not to stop. We need to
Thank you.
continue our journey in helping our children. Thank you
Thank you.
again, Sir Partha. Thank you.
Yep.
And
Mhm.
Thank you. Thank you,
we
Nancy.
are moving towards every day with Unpassive in it to win it. And
Mhm.
Yes.
is this the name? Pankaj
Yes,
Saho.
yes. Pankaj.
Okay.
Pankaj
Hello,
Sahu.
sir. Thank you so much. He's always here supporting us and keep coming and keep encouraging others. But remember, everyone, including me, come when you can come. Because when you help yourself, you help your family, it will be
Right.
easy to come and help these children here. So thank you so much.
Thank you so
And
much.
we have Tapan
Afan
Kumar
Kumar Nayak.
Nayak. Thank you so
Nayak.
much for being with us here today. We highly appreciate you as well. Thank you. And we have, he says, Sanhirani Mishra. Welcome
Mishra.
to all Unpassive family. Thank you, everyone. We are so proud and global moment. Thank
Good
you so
moment.
much for being here. And let's go down here. I'm not skipping any name, am I? Okay, let's go. Okay, Sister Esther is here right on time. Let me say welcome everyone while catching my breath. Thank you for being here as always. That's
For
okay,
being
sister.
here.
You're doing the right thing. You do it when you can do it because you must take care of those kids that need to eat, especially our big boys. They have to eat. If they don't eat, forget about it.
Right.
They won't guide
He's,
you.
he's, he's, he's already coming in and out, asking me, what are you doing, mommy? Touching his
Very
mommy.
well. Very well.
And we accept that because they guard us. They want to make sure
Yes.
that we stay the course. That's a good thing.
Yes.
And Esther says, Sister Yvonne Finn, let me say a special thank you for
Special
all
thanks.
in all, sister. Words cannot express our
Words
thanks
cannot
here to
express our
you in
thanks to you.
hashtag One Global Movement. Thank you
Thank you
again and
again.
again. Of course, I
Thank
can't
you very
even,
much.
I don't know what to say to you
Thank you
anymore.
very much.
That's the only word that we can give you is thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
And
I
we
love
keep
you.
praying for her, for strength, for everything, to continue to forge ahead, continue to
Yeah,
use your
exactly.
wisdom to guide us. We really, really appreciate you, okay?
Thank
Yes.
you, sister.
Thank you
God
And
very
bless
much.
you,
continue,
Thank you.
sister.
and continue to call me and say, "Are you okay? Did you drink good water? Did you drink good water? Did you drink clean water?"
Yes, I'm the mother in Israel. That's what they call
Hello,
it.
Sister Esther Chukwuocha. We love your hashtag One Global Movement. Pushpin Media. And we
Yes.
have Anita Fuencio.
Sure.
Wow. Thank you so much,
Enjoy
Anita,
your
for joining us
It's
here.
my first time.
Thank
I
you for
love
being
your
a
channel.
descendant of Unpassive and supporting children worldwide. Enjoy your One Global Movement. It is my first time. I love No Child
No
Left
child left
Behind.
behind. That's
Yes, yes.
yeah.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Come again and encourage others to be a part of this. And we are taking off on a jet plane flight. There is no stopping.
Oh, there you
So
go. Oh, wow.
Mr. Ash Mufara said nobody can stop Unpassive, right? Nobody
Yes.
except God.
Yes.
And that's why we are
Except
here.
God. That's right. That's
And
right.
we have Sir MD Moino Mondal. How are you, sir? If this is your first time here, you're welcome into the global family. Let us put our heads, our hearts, and our hands together to help nurture these kids to defeat hunger, illiteracy, poverty, and build generational wealth while living a life of leadership and purpose. Thank you so much. And we have Anil Power. How are you? From India. Thank you so much.
Maharashtra.
Yes. And as says, Sister Ballyhoo,
Esther
thank you
Chukwuocha,
so much.
Sister Ballyhoo, thank you so much. Always
Thank
Ballyhoo.
appreciate seeing you around. Thank you again. Thank you very much.
And
Okay.
then we have
Raya,
Royal Singh,
Mexing,
Rajput,
hi, founder.
and
my
Sister
founder,
Anita.
brother, and sister. I live in India. Great arches are great founders. Thank you, God.
Oh, there. Okay.
Yes. And thank you, Anita. Welcome and thank you again for your interest in our mission in hashtag One Global Movement. Unpassive is coming for
Pastor's
humanity,
coming for
lifting up.
lifting
Our
up.
CEO, Mr. Ashman Farah, is very pitiful.
Beautiful.
I love Unpassive and Ash's vision much.
much.
And
God.
good night,
Thank you
all of
all.
you.
Thank you very much.
Good
Thank
night.
you very much.
We are almost there, guys. And our sister says, thank you,
Thank you,
Sister Esther. I
Sister
love the
Esther.
vision and mission of this beloved platform, and I want to support it as best as I can. You're already doing the best, so I don't know what else.
Thank you, sis.
Thank you.
And of course, Sister Sharon says, hello, Royal Mesh Singh Rajput. So thank you guys so much. We have come to the end of this. I am going to let Esther do her work, a little contribution here, and then you say what you need to say, and then you play the music, and our brother, the anchor man for today, Mr. Partha Pratim, will come and say give his closing remarks, and we call it a day. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Sister Yvonne. Thank you so much for the wonderful work you're doing.
Yes.
Honestly, I've been saying appreciating people. In your own case, I do not know how to appreciate you.
Oh.
Yeah, it is beyond appreciation, sleepless nights, thinking about how to grow this our company. I call it company now because
Company,
it's
yes.
already a company, okay?
It's a
It's
company,
not
yes.
just anyhow thing. So
No,
we thank the Almighty God for the life He has given unto you.
Yes.
Especially today, I have been thinking of how to bring up this topic, but I have to just pick a pinch of it. You know,
Yes.
you are destined. Yvonne, you are destined for this you are doing. I don't think there will be anything on earth that will push you back,
No.
except our Heavenly Father says so.
Exactly.
All I can say, keep doing what you're doing, but make sure you drink water. Make sure you eat your normal. Make sure you eat your normal organic things, because these are the things that will keep you going. Okay,
Thank
we
you.
are solidly behind you in prayers, even though we don't say it all the time.
Yes.
We love what you are doing. Keep doing it. Our Heavenly Father that started piloting your path will take you to the end. All right.
Amen.
So
Amen.
briefly,
Great.
briefly about today's episode. Good economy is good politics. There is no addition, no subtraction. We already know it. Politics is linked to economy.
Yes.
It's because of politics that a lot of countries, a lot of people in this world have gone the other way around. Okay? So I will give example with my country, Nigeria. Nigeria is a wealthy nation, which everybody knows.
Yes.
What kept Nigeria the position it is today is bad politics.
Yes.
Because politics is linked to economy.
Yes. Truly.
Nigeria is not the only one, but I'm talking about where I come from. Okay? I cannot speak about any other country, but I have to speak about my country. All right? So we are migrating to different places because of bad economy. Not that what we are looking for outside is not in our own country, but because of the management, because of greed, because of people that only want to loot and get everything to themselves and that 100 generations to come, the country is the way it is. I'm speaking from the heart. So I would like you, no matter where you come from also, to see, just like I'm doing now, to see if there is a way you can help a little. Like Tesco says, a penny matters. 1 penny matters. Just a single word you say to somebody can go 100 miles away to correct things. Do not say, I am not in authority. Because of that, there is nothing I can do. You can do something with your mouth without even having connections. It might be a place of playing. It might be a place you are having a lunch. You chip in 1 or 2 things. You wouldn't know who is by your side listening. So thank you so much. This is a very good and interesting topic. We are addressing. We are not doing politics. I hate politics, but this is the reality of life. Thank you so much. So
Right. Thank you
after
very
that,
much. Thank you.
can we now
Yeah.
address our
Yeah,
global?
play our
Yes,
song,
absolutely.
and
I'm
then Brother
coming.
Pratim will come in with the closing remarks. It's not yet here. Don't enjoy it by
It's
yourself.
coming.
We are here. We are on path, shining bright into the future. We rise high with one heart and revolution, lifting up humanity as we rise, standing tall, hand in hand. We are the unicorn. We are the stars. To win it, to win it. Bringing hope, shining the light. We're a nation, we're rising with one love, with one hope, bringing solution, lifting up humanity. Let's rise high, standing tall, hand in hand. We are the unicorn, we are the stars. To win it, to win it, to win it. To win it, to win
Good evening.
Oh my God, that's beautiful. Thank God for Loretta Shadari.
Yes,
Thank you very
indeed.
much. Thank you very much.
Yes, yes. So the last word from you, sir.
Thank you very much, my dear sister. Whenever she calls me sir, so I feel little shy also, a little bit shy also. And my sister is a sister. Just she wanted topics that much only. After that, she'll jump on it. She'll finish it up. Anyway, thank you very much, all the viewers over here. Thank you very much, all the viewers all over the world. And I'm really thankful all of you to listening me. And I just want to try to give you much more, good topics in the next episodes. And thank you very much, all my panelists over here, especially my sister Mundih and my elder sister Finn, my elder sister Esther. You
Thank
are
you.
so great, so
Partha.
great. I'm really blessed to stay with you, to be with you. Thank you very much.
Thank you,
Thank
Mr.
you.
Partha.
And
Have
we
a good night.
Appreciate your presence, okay?
Good night.
Have
we
a good
pray that
night.
Mr.
Good night.
Ash Mufara would lay his heart and eyes on this, what we are doing here, and hopefully try to mentor us along as we go in
Exactly.
collaboration with Unpassive,
Exactly.
what we're doing here. So thank you so much. We love you. And
We are,
until
we are here. We are here. We are here for the
yes,
unpassive. We are here for the unpassive. We're waiting for it. Thank you, Ishmafai. Thank you.
yes.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Bye bye. We love you.
Bye,
See you
everyone.
tomorrow.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you very much. Bye, all the viewers.